Okay, here we go, guys. It's your guy WF. In today's play, we're going to take a look at a pretty frustrating play for defenses to guard, and it has big play potential to knock them up top for some big yardage. But before we get into that, guys, yes, if you like Madden tips, go ahead and subscribe to your boy. I try to give you guys the best tips that I have available to myself. I don't try to hold anything back. So if you like Madden tips and like trying to get better at the game of John Madden football, go ahead and subscribe to your boy. Now let's get into the actual video. Now, where this play is from the Cleveland Browns playbook. It takes place in the Gun Trey Open formation, and the play itself is called Post Hitch Post. Now, we're going to show it against cover 3 and cover 2, Start off against cover 3. Now, it has a very easy setup. All you have to do is put the RB wide receiver, his slot, that slot right there, RB, put him on an in route. That's all you have to do as far as setting this play up. Now, I'm going to take the snap, hold on to the ball, take a sack, and then I'm going to break down all the reads and then break down the science behind this play and why it works. A lot of people that put out Madden tips, they don't actually give you the science. They just show you the tips and they just, give it to you and you just copy it. But you never actually learn why things work and how, people scheme these plays open. So your first read on this play is the running back on his little quick out the backfield. This is your annoying play, guys. If this is open 100 of 100 times, take it every single time. Do not get cute. Take this yardage if it's given to you. As you can see, against a regular cover 3, you got this guy in his curl flat. He's all the way over here. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't guarding a soul in this play. Especially he ain't guarding him. Go ahead and knock it off to him. This guy, he's a computer controlled hook defender, but let's say he is actually user controlled. He's floating back deep. He's not in position to really honor this. Go ahead and take this every single time it's given to you. That's your first read. Now, secondly, you're looking at the science which is going on right here. Now, what's actually going on for you guys that are probably newer as far as learning Madden strategy, this post right here, this inside post is pushing the defense back deep, which allows this in route to run underneath it. Just let's take this guy right here. He has to honor this vertical threat by this post, so he rocks back with him. He goes back with him, which allows this guy to slip underneath. But not only do you have this quick read, the main science behind this play and why this play is just ill, it's nasty, it's sickening against cover 3, is what you do to homeboy right here. This is the whole reason why I put that guy on the in route, is because once I first tested this play, I saw this post by itself could be deadly if you can just control this guy right here. And that's what this in route is for. I want him to make a decision. Now, this is the computer, so he's always going to take the post, which leaves this guy underneath wide open. But let's say this guy is a user control player, and he bites down on the inside route, on the underneath route. This post is going to be there every time. So let's just take a look at that. Matter of fact, we're still in cover 3. I'm going to show you that to you. Still in cover 3. I'm just going to throw the underneath route to the running back first. If it's there, take it. That's 9 yards, 9 free yards. Well, actually, it's probably like 6 or 7, untouched yards, but that's 9 yards right there. Cover 3 again. Let me show you guys that. This time I'm going to throw the RB. Now, since we know the computer is controlling the defense, everyone on defense, I can't properly simulate this guy right here biting down on this underneath route, but I'm going to see if I can just man him up just so I can just loosely show that to you. So we in cover 3 again. but we got man coverage on RB just to simulate if he took that route, which is going to show how wide open A is. Easy yardage. So you put that linebacker, that hook defender, in a no man's land. He has to make a choice. He has to make a decision. That's why this play is so great against cover 3. Now let's say the defense is in cover 2. Now I'm going to hold on to the ball, and I'm going to take a sack. I'm going to show you how the reads look in cover 2. Same setup. Now here we go. Let's go to the replay. We'll go read by read. So we got this the running back read. Again, he's the first person you're looking at. You see this guy sitting here right now, you automatically know, okay, it's pretty much cover 2 just off of this look right here. He's squatting, and then you obviously see the corner squatting. There's nowhere for you to go with this guy. He's taken away. So you move your eyes to the action going on back over here. Like I explained earlier, this guy's going to push the defense back. This guy got his life jammed away. But anyway, he's still going to eventually cut back inside and run underneath and replace him, which is an open read for you to take advantage of. But this is also something you need to pay attention to too against cover 2. You never know exactly what's going to happen with this guy, especially if this guy is being user controlled in a cover 2, this linebacker right here. He may stick with the post. He may abandon the post. Who knows? He may stick with it, or he may abandon and see the underneath route, just jump the underneath. You have to be able to read that in the cover 2. And in those scenarios where he just abandons his post, eventually you're able to throw this for a possession catch. Now that I can't actually simulate that in practice mode. That's just something to take advantage. That's something to pay attention to. But this action between this post and this underneath in route, it's still good against cover 2. It's just a tighter read, a little bit harder read, especially depending on the skill of your opponent on defense. But here is the real key for cover 2. Here's why cover 2 can't win ultimately against this play. But for this to be shown, I know this Cleveland Brown offensive line is trash. It's garbage. So I'm going to put all the defensive linemen in QB spies just so they do not rush. So I can show you guys the star of the show on this play. D linemen on QB spies, just so I can have time to make the throw and cover 2 like I showed you. Same setup. The focus is that outside B receiver. He's the guy that's going to be able to put a nail in the coffin against cover 2 defenses with his deep post from all the way on the outside. So as you can see, the post it takes a little while to develop. I'm not going to lie. It takes a little bit, which is why I put the D-line in spies. But along with going with the other reads on this play, it times up perfectly because it gives you enough time to diagnose what's going on with the running back, gives you time to diagnose what's going on in the middle of the field between that first post and that underneath in route. By the time, let's say for whatever instance, if everything's bagged and you still recognize as cover 2, you got time to hit that post for a huge yardage, guys. So that's why I really like this play out the Cleveland Browns playbook. Hopefully you guys can take this play, add it to your game plan, and make great use of it. You know, if you like this video, go ahead and thumbs up it. If you really enjoyed this video, guys, you want to see more of my Madden content, go ahead and subscribe to your boy. I would greatly appreciate that. That would help me, make more videos for this channel, Keep on feeding the people because I know you guys like the tips. So it's your boy WF. I'm out.